What's up, guys? Merry Christmas Eve. I'm playing chess on chess.com until I get 4 brilliant moves, unless, of course, it ends up lasting for like 10 hours, but I think we can do it. I think we can get 4 brilliant moves. I'm feeling like it's going to be a good stream here, and let's go ahead and start with the Scandinavian. And here we go. All right. Knight comes out. Bishop comes out. Attacks the queen, and if they play f3, we're actually happy because they create these weaknesses on the dark squares. They don't go for it. So I will just take here, putting the pressure on the knight. Now we'll go here, putting the pressure on d4. Let's swing over here, keeping the pressure here, and if they castle, we're ready to attack. All right. What's going on, guys? Tyron, hey, how you doing? Connor. Martin. Keith. What's going on, guys? Oh, d5 right away. Okay, I think what we can do here is castle. And let me think about this for a second. If we castle queen a4, knight yeah, I think I've looked at this before, so I'm gonna go ahead and castle. We're gonna pin the pawn, so the pawn can't take my knight, right? Because the rook is lined up on the queen. And then if let's say they go queen a4, then we will have to move the knight. Otherwise, they could just take this, right? So I'll probably go knight e5. It's going to get a little tricky because they could come down here with the queen, and I don't know exactly what's happening. I'm going to get some pressure on the center. They're going to get, the attack on my king. It'll be interesting. Okay, they decide not to go for it. So we still have to move the knight because they did break the pin a different way, right? So knight e5 takes. We have a pin. That should be fine. That should be fine. Are there any other moves that I could play? I don't really think so. I think we go here. So I think we're going to see this trade. They don't have to. Okay, they go for h3 instead. All right, interesting. So h3... I'm trying to understand if that's even a threat, right? Because right now you can't do it because of the rook. If they take here, then it would be a threat. So let me go ahead and trade. And now I guess it's not. I guess it's not a threat anymore. So I think I can safely play e6 here. Unless I'm missing something. Now let's go e6. Because now if they take, they lose the rook. And this is pinned. So they can't take here. We're putting pressure. Okay, they castle. Yep. So I think we go for this sacrifice here. And... oh, they watched the... oh, my opponent is talking to me. They said they watched the game that I played against the IM. Which means they probably have studied this exact position. So if you guys remember the video against Zurab, he played like almost this exact line. And I guess that's what they're talking about. So I wonder to what extent they've actually studied this. This will be interesting. Hey, Andrew. How you doing? Your dog Magnus recognizes my voice. That's interesting. What's up, Rob? How's it going? Merry Christmas Eve. All right. So the general plan here is to... okay, they go knight there. So what I'm thinking is... bishop d6 attacks the knight. Where does the knight move? Here? No, we just take it. F4, it doesn't look like a very good move for for white to have to play. Yeah, I think... Unless I'm missing something, this looks really good for me. Let's go bishop d6. And it is important that our pawn's on e6, because otherwise you could play bishop g4, which would be a fork, and then have to take, and then you could take with the queen, and it would force a queen trade. But because the pawn's there, it's not check. Okay, so we do have check with the bishop, forces the king to the corner. Yeah, that's going to be, I think, borderline winning. So let's do that. Check. Only move, right? And then we go knight e4. And I believe we have some amazing, exceptional forks here. How do you stop both of these, right? How does white do that? Actually, this is not even a fork. That would just be checkmate if I could get there. Okay, so they defend. So I could go there and force a trade here, or I could go here and force a trade there. Okay. Does it matter which one? And is that the best move? Yeah, probably about as good as I can hope for. So let's see. Would I rather my bishop landing on f2 or my queen on g3? That's a good question. I think I'd rather the queen on g3. I just feel like my bishop, like, what is it doing on f2? It should be further away. It's still controlling the same thing. On f2, maybe it's even a target. So I'd rather my queen be there, I think. All right, so we got, let's see. We've got a rook for 2 pieces now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We also have, okay, so we have a rook and 2 pawns for a knight and a bishop. But the king is in trouble. So this is great. This is a great trade for me. Normally, the 2 pieces would be pretty good, but not when your king is like this, right? So let's see how white's going to try to defend here. b4. So they want to sack a pawn to try to get some counterplay. Okay. Interesting. So I don't want to go back. Obviously, we get trapped. I could take it, but I don't know, like maybe queen a4, rook b1. I could ignore it and just take, open up the rook, but I don't feel like that's the best approach. I'd go to d6, try to take this pawn. Yeah, that looks the most logical. Because, like, opening up my king, I don't want to do that. But getting rid of this pawn, then I've got, you know, all of these guys that could just march down the board. I like that. And I had to move it somewhere. So, unless I was going to sacrifice it, but that doesn't make sense. Also, this is going to force some trades. Yeah, I think if we go into like an endgame with the rook and like all of these connected pawns, we're going to be able to win that. Okay, so he defends the pawn. Okay. Could play g5. Don't know if I want to do that. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Because if we open up this and a rook can land there, that looks really dangerous, right? I mean, what I would really like to open up is the H file, but I can't easily do that. This one I can do. Of course, you can't move your pawn because of the checkmate on H2, right? So basically, they have to let me take it. I don't like that it doubles my pawns. But if they trade here, we would actually undouble them. That would be fine. But even if I had to push, I would still have at least 2 connected pawns, which is good enough. And also opening the G file, like I said, I think is very good. By the way, does anyone here use the Honey browser extension? I'm just curious. It like finds coupon codes for you. Anyone use that? Okay, goes rook b1. So I'm definitely going to probably take this. Just a question of, do I keep the bishops on the board? Or do I trade them? I don't like that this could attack me and gain tempos for white. So I think I will trade the bishops. Although then we lose the... Hold on. I'm trying to see how valuable that attack there is. Okay, maybe I will keep them. Because even if they go there... Okay, they blockade the pawn. Yeah, I was gonna... Somebody saw the video. There's like a video explaining how it's a scam. I was just curious if anybody uses it. Apparently, it's supposed to find coupon codes to save you money, but apparently it like the affiliate link that you clicked on, they actually swap it out for their own affiliate link and like steal the affiliate commissions. Apparently is how... Apparently. Like, this is what somebody else said. I didn't really know anything about it until I watched that video. Okay, so they go here... Hmm. Let's go ahead and line up. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I would have traded the bishops, actually. I hate that c5 comes with a tempo. I mean, maybe it's not a big deal, but I do wish I could have traded these, actually. Yeah, I regret that. Okay, anyway. It's too late now. It's too late now. Hmm. This is actually a very tricky position. It's this pawn. Imagine if this pawn was in here. Game would basically be over, right? This pawn is in my way. It's crazy. So let's try to sneak around, I guess. Yeah, I'm kicking myself for not trading these bishops. Like this bishop's actually in my way because I could even like, take and bring the other rook over faster, but I shouldn't have done that. I didn't realize that just blockading the pawn was so powerful because I was thinking I was going to be able to like push it and unleash this, but no, now it's just looking like a big pawn basically. Well, we do have some nice threats on the G file, so let's see. Let's see what we can do. He's got it covered at the moment. The question is, can we dislodge these pieces somehow? Maybe I'll play f5 or e5 first. Maybe e5, f5, e. Problem is, it's a slow plan. It's such a slow plan, you know? Generally speaking, when someone's attacking you, you want to like block off the pawns. You don't want to trade because you don't want to open up the files. There is queen a6, but it looks like I'm going to have enough time to run away and block with the bishop. Wants to go there. Look at those pawns. Look at those pawns go. So many pawns. Okay, interesting game. Somehow got the win. Wasn't pretty. Hey, thank you, Andrew. 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate that. Everyone say thanks to Andrew. Wow. Oh, I'm not showing you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 65, 64 accuracy. Ups and downs. My opponent had 6 misses and a blunder. I had 3 misses and 5 blunders. Wow. Wow. All right. That was something. All right. Of course, Stockfish never likes this sacrifice. Knight h2 is a big mistake because now I'm just winning. Bishop c5, knight e4, knight g3. Okay, so what did I miss here? This is where I must have done something really wrong. Bishop f2. I wonder what the idea is. Maybe that's just a better place for the bishop because we saw how on d6 it was like blocking my rook. It was like a target. And on f2 it's kind of out of the way, but still, you know, doing important stuff. Okay, that's what I needed to play. That was a big mistake. e5 was good. And then, yeah, taking with the pawn was not the right way. It was better to go ahead and just trade these off. Now you can't even really push c5 now as white, or I just take here and I'm really happy. Yeah, that was a big mistake. All right. And then the end, I don't even know what was happening at the end. f5 was the move here. So you allow this check and you just move. Yeah, that's scary. It's defended though. It's defended. That's just scary to play that in a game. All right, good game to our opponent. No brilliant moves, so we got to keep trying. Have to keep trying. Okay. Ooh, if we get the Von Hennig Gambit, I know some brilliant moves in that one. I know some of those moves are definitely going to be brilliant. Let's see. Let's see. We're getting closer. This could be a brilliant game. Come on, take the pawn. You know you want to take the pawn. How do gifted memberships get awarded? I think it's just random. I think it just randomly chooses somebody who's on that gets them, I believe. Okay, this is weird. I don't know what's happening here. I guess we take. This is not the normal stuff, so let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, weird position already. Let me just develop my bishop here. This looks like a nice diagonal. We'll develop here since we don't have the f3 square. Now, which way do I want to castle? Yeah, we'll go this way. I think that's fine. I might play c3 here. Yes, I will. Because I need to save my bishop anyway, and now I get some support on the pawn, and this looks like a nice diagonal. So, okay, he's going for the bishop. But if we go back, we get forked, right? Unless I go back here. What I could do. It's not out of the question. It's either that or it's I just ignore it and let him take it. But then bishop might be pretty strong. I think I will save it. And I could play c4 now and chase this knight away, actually. There's this funny thing. There's this funny thing that happens sometimes with the knights and the bishops, where a knight attacks your bishop. You go back and it looks like super defensive, but then the next move you kick the knight away. They had to waste time going back, and then all of a sudden it's like you have a more aggressive position, which is might be what we see here actually. Like this. See, now they have to go back, and I just actually gained some space. It's kind of weird, right? It's like you feel like you're just going backwards, but actually you're just setting up the follow up to push forward. They have to go back, and now if I want, I can go back there, and they don't have that square anymore, right? I don't know if I'm going to go back there, but I could. I'm going to go bishop c2. I'm going to start trying to line up here. These pawns look pretty good. Yeah, I might just play b3 here. Just defend. I'm happy with my... Even though my bishop's behind this pawn chain, it's really on the diagonal I want it to be on now. Okay, I don't think I care about that so much. Let's go ahead and relocate the queen somewhere on the king side. Of course, if they take, I just take back. No big deal. We've got a rook there. Okay. Maybe bishop e3 or maybe just king h1. Just king h1. Just get away from the pin. There's no shenanigans with e5 anymore. You know, I just take it if I want. My king is perfectly safe there. Okay, that's fine. You have to be careful going in line with the bishop, but it looks like on takes I could just take. Looks like it's fine. Just a trade. I want to be able to recapture here with my rook, so... Okay, so we have the checkmate threat. They're probably going to go knight f6. All right, so we've got some ideas here. We've got some ideas. Yeah, I think black has to be a little bit careful. So they're going to... Wow. Wow. Wait a second. What about this? Are they just going to go queen d8? Whoa. I think they have to go queen d8, right? Now you can't take back with the queen. You have to take back with the bishop. Okay, now I have options. If I want, I can get the A file. If I want, I can get the A file, but then let's see. I can also play like F4 to defend my bishop. So rook a1, I'm worried about knight to d5 because knight to d5 threatens here. And if I take, they're going to just trade everything. Which is not what I want. So on knight to d5, do I have this move? Takes, takes. I get a queen, you get a queen. I trade and I get a knight. I'm up a piece. So that would work for me. If you take, I take. I have two pieces for the, but the queen invades. I don't love that. I think that queen is going to be very, very dangerous if that happens. Which means I should probably just defend the bishop. Actually, hold on. If I do get the A file, though, even if we did trade, rook a7 is quite nice. It's quite nice. Maybe I will go for that. Maybe I will. Initially, I was like, no, but because when there's only one open file and only one rook for each side, getting control of that file is really valuable, right? Because it's not easy for them to fight for it. When there's two rooks, it's a little bit different. Because if they have two rooks, they can just bring one over, the one defends, and if you take, then they get control. But with just one, I feel like this is really valuable. So they could go knight d5, but like I said, I think I might just be happy to trade at that point. Then there's the question, too, if I get the opportunity to sack, should I do it? Because queen's coming in. I do have knight g1, but after something like this, it's going to depend on if my queen can support. Here, let's just say here. Bishop, queen, yeah, see, like, if they get that pawn, I don't know if it's worth it. Okay, so they're going to take... Oh, they could take either way. They do take with the queen. All right. This is very annoying because not only do I have the 7th rank, I have the only open file. And I'm attacking the bishop, which has no places to move at the moment. So if I could play c5, you can basically forget about that bishop being able to move. I guess you could play rook b8, bishop b7. But still, that's just awful. That's just awful. Oh yeah, this bishop is dead. This bishop is dead. Do I need to play c5 is the question, because if they play c5, maybe the bishop can survive. I think I should. I think I should. I guess you could still go rook b8, bishop here, but even that, like, where's the bishop going, you know? No, my knight's going to be so much better. Just need to get my king to e3 to defend this guy. I think we're in good shape here. Feels like it should somehow be strategically winning, right? Yeah, he's going to go for that. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and get my king where it needs to be. And bishop c8. I mean, I could even play f4 just to make sure that that doesn't open up. Maybe I should. Let's just go for the squeeze. Let's go for the squeeze, guys. Look at this bishop. So bad. It's so bad. Ah, maybe, okay, maybe he wants to go like this. Okay, so eventually, maybe it can come into the game one day. So let me keep up the pressure here. Get the knight to a good square. Uh-huh. We have an exceptional fork coming. He's probably going to play f6. Okay, but on f6, I think now I go after this. Or do I go after this? Hmm. Let me just improve my king's position a little bit. I don't think I have to rush. I don't think black can do anything. Yeah, they don't have a lot of options. That's fine. I'll just lock it up. Just totally lock it up. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to get this pawn first. And then go from there. Mm-hmm. No big deal. We'll just defend. Okay. Bishop does come into the game. Yeah, bishop b5 actually is kind of annoying, but I'm thinking we can still get there with the knight. Okay, let's defend everything first. Okay, my rook is trapped temporarily, but that's not going to last because we can go here. Aha. I don't know. It just looks like black's losing too many pawns, right? I mean, yes, they're opening up the bishop, but it's coming at a cost. Feels like I should be winning this if I don't lose on time. That's a blunder, I think. I think we just have too many pawns now. Oh, that's just a fork. Good game. Good game. Yes, yes, yes. I guess they're going to play on. Okay. I'll just take everything. Exceptional fork. Exceptional fork. We got him. Oh, they just said I'm a cheater. They just said cheater. All right. I mean, I like to take that as a compliment. I don't get offended when people accuse me of cheating. I just like, hey, I'm glad you thought so. That's a good sign for me. The big question is, did we get any brilliant moves? That's the big question. All right. Let's check it. Let's check it. Yeah, pretty good game. No brilliance. No brilliant moves. All right, so sad. We tried. Anything notable here? Yeah, bishop g5. So this was a big mistake. They had to just go rook fe8, and on bishop g5, h6. This is what they had to do. Of course, I was going to sacrifice it, and then they can take. I take. They can go rook a8. I was probably going to take it, and then it's a draw. It's a draw. Because if you try to run this way, you lose a piece. So it should have been a perpetual check. Just back and forth. Interesting. All right, so g6 was a mistake. Bishop g5 was good. Here, good. Getting the file, great. Bishop 10. Okay, so yeah, Stockfish says, let's see. f4 was not the best move. If I would have played f4, I might have gotten into trouble. Okay, so this was good. And going for this endgame was the right idea. And trading this made a lot of sense because his bishop is so bad. d5 is fine. Yeah, cool. Good. I mean, a great example of a knight versus bishop in a locked position, right? Bishop couldn't do anything. Nice. Alrighty. TJ the man. Okay, so it's called the Halloween Gambit, but can I just rename it the Christmas Gambit for right now? The Christmas Eve Gambit? Maybe I can make up my own opening, call it the Christmas Eve Gambit. I'd like to make up an opening. I think that would be fun. So you've got options, knight c6, knight g6. Whoa. What? Knight takes e4. I don't believe I've ever seen that move before in my life. And I can't believe it's a good move because I could just take it back. And you still have to move your knight. Super weird. All right. Super, super weird. Probably going to push anyway. Instead of the two pawns, I have a knight and a pawn. Yeah, this can't be good. This can't be good. The question is, why not? Is it d6? Is it d6? Takes, check, takes, takes. What's going to happen? Queen e7, takes, take. I've got to believe that's a good position for me. Yeah. The d6 looks pretty good. Let's go. The other option is I could play d6 and not take it. I could just leave it there as a annoying pawn blocking black's position. So that's the other question, right? Like, is it better to take it or to leave it? Black basically, I guess black could force the trade if they take with the bishop. No, even then I could still just leave the pawn. No, but then I will take it. Yeah. I guess black should take with the bishop if they want to force the trade. If they take with the pawn, I may or may not take it. I might wait till they move their bishop and then take it or something, you know, try to get a free move in there. Right, so they do take with the bishop. So now I guess we will take. Okay, and queen e7, right. I really wish I could somehow defend that with my bishop, but I can't, unfortunately. So we probably have to take it. Which is fine. And then just play this endgame. I want to castle this way quickly. Yeah, I want to go here. Because if I can get both rooks lined up like this with the bishops crisscrossing or something, that looks very, very good. Not that way, sorry. Does anybody know? Oh, f5. Interesting. So he wants to trap my bishop? Really? That's actually kind of annoying. That is actually kind of annoying. Got to give it some space. Does anybody know why your nose isn't 12 inches long? Does anybody know that? Because if it was, it would be a foot. I'm in a castle now. Wow, a lot of people knew that. I'm surprised. How did you guys know that? Okay. Let's go here. Clear the path for the rook. No, you know, it's funny. There's this, I think it's like a storage place, a storage unit place or something, kind of close to our house. And they have this billboard where they swap out the text on it, you know, and they always have these like random sayings or jokes or, you know, something like that. And they had that one recently and it just made me laugh. All right, so here's the deal. We have to find a tactic to exploit this situation. I'm not finding it just yet. But it's got to be there, right? It's got to be there. Oh, that's not going to do it. Let me go with a check. And I have a couple of ideas. No, that doesn't work. I mean, that works, but it's not really good for me. How is there nothing here? There's got to be something, right? There's got to be something. Oh, maybe there doesn't. I guess we'll go check. It's amazing. I mean, this position looks so good. And I don't know what to do. This bishop's annoying too, right? Because of this. I wanted to do this, but... Okay, d5. So we've got the pressure. Now we just have to bust through. We've got to bust through somehow. What is the move? What is the move? He wants to trap my bishop. Let me go back. Now we do have a threat, but I think he can stop it. That's the problem here. I think he can just stop it. Actually, wait a second. Wait a second. If I go there, dun dun. No, he has that move. So we go there, 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 there. That might work. It just might work. So he goes that way. What to do, what to do. He wants to go king d6, right? Bishop here, king d6. And it defends. d4, maybe? I'm gonna go here. We'll try to double up, I guess. Yeah, guys, of course, this looks good, but just king d6, right? And takes. I don't have anything. Takes, check, he moves. No big deal for black. We have to do something else. Okay. Well, now bishop d4 should win because you move and I double pin it. I double pin it here. I double up and you're going to be pinned on the rook then. And you're not going to be able to defend. Yeah, that's it. That's it, right? Can't defend this. I guess you could go knight c6 and get a bishop out of it, but it's still a good trade for me. That's winning the exchange. Yeah, and I can even get some more from it. I can even get some more. Because I'm going to go rook e7 at the end of everything. The fork. Knight doesn't really do much if it goes there. Yeah. Make sure that's the best move. Check. I don't think so. Yeah, I think this is probably good. So yeah, there you go. We got the exchange. We're going to get a pawn too. Halloween Gambit strikes again. So we could take this one, or this one, or this one. Wow. I think I want this guy. Centralized pawn, and also we keep a fork that way. So we can get one more. And then just putting this bishop here looks like it might be pretty good. Well, now I'll take this one to defend that. Yeah, black's position's just falling apart here. It's just falling apart. This bishop's going to be amazing on e4 because it's going to be supported by the pawn. And we can probably grab more pawns later when we're ready. I might go bishop e4 and c3. Because I want to kick this knight out of here. Actually, I could even go here and force the trade. That might make my life easier. Do I want to force that trade? Probably just makes everything easy, right? Yeah, with the time situation, let's simplify. When you're low on time, you want to trade more pieces. Less to calculate, less tactics to fall into, right? With the knight and the bishop, you never know what might happen. Yeah. Cool. Did we have any... I know we had a blunder, but did we have any brilliant moves? No, no brilliant moves. The blunder was the Halloween Gambit, right? Stockfish doesn't like it. Stockfish does not like it. Let's see that move that they played. Was that a... Yeah, it's just not a good move. It's just not a good move. Now, they did get in relatively equal position, but it was still pretty comfortable for me. Yeah. Stockfish wanted b3. It wanted to go with the check. Here you pin like this. Interesting. I just thought the speed of getting it out was more important, but Stockfish really wanted These diagonals. Interesting. Okay. $2,400. All right, let's go. Let's go. Still no brilliant moves. We have not gotten a single one. Okay, another Carol Khan. I'm happy about this. I'm happy about this. Oh, I should make a counter for the brilliant moves. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I wonder where I should do that at. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can do that in the middle of the game. Might be a bad idea. Might be a bad idea. Brilliant move counter. Oh, it's my turn. I didn't even notice. Brilliant move counter. Okay. Make that a little bit bigger. Let's see. What do I play here? Knight g5. Yeah, usually I play this opening with like no time off my clock, and I've wasted a minute here. Do this. Go to 0. Something about this doesn't look right. Let's change this a little bit. There you go. Okay, and let me make this maybe yellow or something. Yeah, why not? Okay, I've got it. I've got it over here, guys. Hold on. You know what? Actually, maybe I'll put it... Okay, let's take here. Remove that. I'm just trying to figure out the best part of the screen to put this. Hold on one second, guys. Let me see. Oh, I knew that was going to happen if I did that. Hold on, hold on. Queen d6, we go queen e2. Okay. I guess I can just leave it here. That's probably fine. It might get messed up if I click anything, but that's fine. All right. So what I need to do now is... Ooh, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. That's a big mistake. As we take here. And what I need to do now is add us. This might make the stream look a bit weird, so just bear with me, guys. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Brilliant moves. Okay. And I need the other monitor. Okay. Yep, there it is. Just hold on. We'll fix it in just a second. Just a second. That's pretty good, right? I think. How is that looking? Is that going to get the job done? I think this is a little bit too... All right. Good? Yeah? Are we cool with that? All right. Good deal. And the best part is I got a winning position and I didn't even have to think about anything because I've studied this one. You have to go... You actually have to go king d7 And then king c8. That's what you have to do here. That's why I'm so suspicious when those like 21, 2200 rated players play this, you know? And they're like, no, this is easy. I've studied this or whatever. I'm like, really? Because like you get these 2400s who don't even like see that. All right, so now I know that I'm winning. The question is what to do. Probably bishop f4. The question, though, is do I do it right now or do I go 96 first? Because if I go it now, he gets the option to take this pawn, which I don't know if he's even going to do that because that doesn't really look very good, but he could. If I go check first, then he doesn't even get the option. So check, let's say king c8, bishop f4. Queen's going to move somewhere. Knight c7. I mean, honestly, I would love if he takes that pawn, I think. So I may as well go with the bishop first, right? I would love that. Go ahead, please take it. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve gift. Oh, he didn't take it. Come on, dude. It's Christmas time. Take the pawn. Okay. So yeah, we've got a nice move here, I think. Just looking if there's anything better, but this looks really good, right? So I don't think there's reason to not do this. I'm just going to win some material back, and the king is still in trouble. Yeah, he's watching. I figured that. He's chatting to me, so I figured that he was watching. I haven't really given away anything super secret yet, so. Well, I did give away that if I ever play this person again, they'll know exactly what to do, but. Software for the live streams? It's OBS Studio and then YouTube Studio. So you set up your scene in OBS Studio, and then you connect it to YouTube, and then when you click start streaming in OBS, it sends the feed to YouTube Studio, and you go live. So like once you set it up one time, it's just good to go. You don't have to like, oh, unless you're gonna add like a brilliant move counter like I did, then you have to change stuff. But. All right, guys, I think it's time to lose the hoodie. I'm getting a bit warm here. Whew. Hold up. Takes. Could also go queen b7. Yeah, probably should just take the rook. I wanted to get away from the rook. just leave it at that. Be right back. That's the problem with drinking water constantly during the stream. Okay, knight to d5. So 3-4, 3-4, 5-6. Knight and bishop knight. So I'm up in exchange. The knight might get lost, which would be a rook. A rook and 2 pawns for knight and a bishop. Okay, so trading is probably not ideal. But it's not the end of the world either. I don't want to walk into a fork, though. So definitely don't want to do that. I think I want to activate my rook. I think I should do that. Let's go here. PB! Hey, I remember you from yesterday. Thank you again. Appreciate that. PB with the epic super chats. Thanks. All right, let's take this. Only real move there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy now. We've got the rooks active. Yeah, he's going to get the knight, which we kind of knew was going to happen at some point. So that's to be expected. I'm going to go here. I have an idea, actually. I do have an idea. Like, I kind of wonder if I misplayed something, because I think I should have gotten a much better position. That being said, I think this is still a good position, but it's not, it doesn't feel as good as it should have been. You know what I mean? So it'll be interesting to check with the engine if what did I miss exactly. But the rook is pretty good when it has open files like this one does, right? So I think we're fine, and we have the time advantage. Should be okay here. I might want to play h3 at some point, just so I don't get back rank mated. Hmm. That looks weird. King fork. King fork. We've got the king fork. Good game. Good game to our opponent. They just walked into some opening preparation, which happens. They did make it a game though, which makes me wonder. Yeah, I did something wrong. They were actually winning at some points. Wow. Let's take a look at this. Oh, and no brilliant moves, of course. It's funny because when I play games like off stream, when I'm not doing these brilliant move streams, they're like almost every other game or something. I'm getting like one or two. Then I come on here and it's like, nope, none for you. Okay. Yeah. Oh, actually, King F7 is the best move. Oh, interesting. I forgot about that one. But King D7 is also a good option. King D7, C8. This is a mistake because, okay, Bishop F4 immediately is actually more powerful. Queen moves. And even, not even taking this, just going here is the best. Just waiting. You just kind of save that move for later. Interesting. I forgot that. There. Oh, you know what? You know what? I think there's a line where you go Queen D7, Bishop G5, Bishop E7. Yeah, and now you take this right away. I was getting that one confused going back to the game where it's actually better to wait. Now that being said, it's still a good position for me. F4, E6, C7. Yeah, it's still a good position. So that was a blunder. Oh, I was supposed to take it. I was supposed to just trade everything. So what was Black supposed to do? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bishop G5. Ooh, it's pinned. It's an exceptional pin. You can't take that. You're attacking my rook. You're also attacking here, and my rook can't defend. Yikes. So Stockfish says the best thing to do is take the bishop, and then you have to just go king f2. And you're just losing. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, so I walked into that one. Wow. They were getting low on time, though, so I got lucky that they didn't have time to, like, think about that. And then these are really tricky to play with. Stockfish says it's equal, but practically these are very tough positions, I think, to play with the knight and the bishop when you have all these pawns to worry about. Yeah, they should have taken the pawn. I don't know why they didn't just take the pawn. They should have just taken it. I didn't really have anything. If I go here, you can just block. And I don't really have any way to proceed. Okay, good game. Good game. Hey, thank you again, PB, for the super chat. I appreciate you. All right. No brilliant moves. We got to get some good moves here. Oh, I don't really want to play against this person again. I think yeah, I'm sorry guys. I'm just going to abort this one. Yeah, I'm just going to do a new game. I don't want to say anything else. I'm just going to do a new game. Hey, it's our opponent from last time. Well, I guess I'll just stick with the usual. Okay. Let's see if they're going to go with c4 like most people do or something else. You can go c4, you can go c3, you can go knight c3, you can go castles, you can go h3, you can do a lot of things here. They go h3. Okay. I'll just go with the normal. I'll just go with the usual. Yeah, this sack, it's not always about like what I've learned is it's not just about like does it work or not in the sense of like yes, it leads to a checkmate. I'm going to do it. What I've realized is it just leads to a game where my opponent's king is exposed for the rest of the game and I have these pawns that I can use and I'm down a piece. Like it's almost like Halloween Gambit style, right? Where you give up the piece, but you get these pawns in the center, you get this quick development and the game goes on, right? And so you still have to play good chess that, you know, from there. But if it puts you in a position that you're, you know, comfortable with, why not do it? It's 95. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Maybe I have to go queen f5 here. Don't see too many other options. Now they take this. Okay. I'm just wondering if I want to play this move. Hmm. No, I don't think I do. I think I would rather have my queen be on h3 and his king be on g1 rather than his king be on g2 and my queen on f5, right? This is a little bit different than normal though. So do I block this or do I do something else? If I try to block c4 is the problem, yeah, so I probably have to castle. Yeah, this is maybe I messed this up. Maybe I shouldn't do this when there's this 95 idea. Because that's this looks pretty bad for me actually, right? Interesting. Something with the move order. Ooh. Okay. That's a good move. It's a real good move, I think. Not really sure what to do here, guys, actually. I don't know how to get around this. All right, let's try this. I don't see what else to do. Let's try this. Because he's got this queen a6 threat, which was super dangerous with the bishop coming in. I was going to get mated, so we have to basically give the king some places to go to and kind of defend a little bit against this idea, right? I think I have to go here. And we have the pin, obviously. If he takes here, take his queen. He can take with the bishop. But what I've done is opened up this guy, right? Which changes a little bit. Because now, if you take me, the bishop is here. There's checkmate on h2, right? Let's go here. Let's try this one. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that, cigar. Or Sagar. I don't know how to pronounce it. So here's my idea, guys. Takes. Bishop takes. We have some nice threats. Okay. What's my other idea? Check. I probably just run. What else can white do? Yeah, I mean, they have quite a few moves. So let's see what they're going to do first. I'm not totally sure. You go with bishop g2. Interesting. Oh, yeah. I just blundered that, didn't I? I was thinking they were going to go queen h3, but this just wins the queen. Yeah, that's GG. Man. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. There's that. But they basically did everything right. Castled. Now is not a good time because of this knight e5 idea. And then bishop f3. Yeah. I mean, even if I played a better move here, yeah, Stockfish has the best move is just to take and move my rook. But this is a losing position. And then you can't, like, trade the queens and have any type of meaningful game here. So, I guess most people play c4, right? And then they do this. And then I get castled. And then they castle. And now knight e4 is still a good move, but it's not as good because I have what? Bishop g4. Because now I have pressure here. So you can do this. And then you can jump in with one of your pieces, let's just say. And you get a little bit of counterplay. You get some pawns. Still, actually, this knight e5 idea, nobody really ever plays that. Everybody always just takes the bishop. But if they play knight e5, I guess it's not a good sacrifice. So I might have to stop doing that if people are just going to realize that knight e5 is the move. I don't think anybody's played that against me, though, before. So, hey, James, good game. Was I playing you? Good game, yeah. 2 good games. So, 95. I'm going to have to look into this before I play this anymore because that's pretty much just losing on the spot if that's always available. Yeah. Interesting. 95 just wins. Wow. Okay, well, you learn something new every day. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my, 2479. Oof. Well, that's going to make me do a check. They literally say that they play this to prevent theory. Okay. Interesting. It says in their profile they play this to prevent theory. I'm okay with that. I don't mind avoiding the theory. I wonder what their follow-up move is. The barn's opening. Oh, G3. Okay. I actually think that attacking this is a good move, so I'm going to do that. Because you have some weaknesses here, and so I think like attacking it right away makes sense, actually. He's definitely avoiding the theory, huh? E4. I did think about that. Okay. Let me go queen d7, I guess. Gets ready to castle, but also attacks the knight, right? So he moves. And I think I will push this because we kind of clamped down on his position. Okay. So if I trade and just drop the bishop back, what's happening there? I really don't want to have to move this bishop, but I don't think I can get away with sacking it. Because the check doesn't work. He just takes, and he's got this follow-up one. Man, that's really unfortunate, guys. All right. So we're going to a weird endgame. A weird endgame, and I don't know what's going on here. All right. I think I might want to get rid of this knight, though. One thing. Okay. What do I do here? Hmm. Hmm. Somehow I'm not loving this position. Somehow I'm not loving it. He has a pretty simple plan. He's going to develop his bishop. He's going to move his king here, and he's going to bring his other rook over. That's it. Super easy. And what is my plan going to be? I have no idea. I guess castle, and then what? F3 for the win, huh? F3 for the win. No, we're not going to give up just yet. Let's try to fight on here, guys. Let's try to fight on. I mean, it's not just a pawn. It's that he has more active pieces too. That's the real bad part here. Wait, what? What am I missing? What am I missing? What? What's he doing? What's he doing? This, what just happened? What just happened? He- I mean, I guess he just missed the fork. I guess he just missed the fork. But even so, even if you missed the fork, why did he... Okay, let's say theoretically he missed this move. Why do... Well, I was going to say, why don't you, like, at least just do this? Because you have a bunch of pawns for the bishop, but I guess this is pretty bad, too. I guess this is pretty bad, too. Yeah. So he was like, I'll just take the knight, and then this is just GG because of this pawn. The H3 pawn. Wow. For example, I mean, you can just, this is too powerful. King's going to have to go, and my rook's going to take everything. He was out of theory. Yeah, I mean, talk about a weird opening. It's actually interesting, right? Because you're not able to go off like, oh, I've studied this, I've played this, so and so played this, and this is the line here. You just have to, you're on your own, right? Yeah, Stockfish says H3 was a terrible idea. D4 is the move. So that you can en passant. You keep the weaknesses, you don't let him get that annoying pawn on E4. Then you just develop your pieces. So next time someone plays F3, G3, Knight H3 on you, you know what to do. Wait, did we get any brilliant moves? I don't think we did, right? No. No. We're still at 0. Almost 2 hours into this live stream, and we are at 0. 0. But I'm gaining rating points, so it's not all bad news. It's not all bad news. All right, let's do this. Yeah, we've been experimenting with this Smith-Morra Gambit and having some fun with it. So let's go ahead. We'll castle. Okay, okay. Put the queen here. Put the rook here. Okay, that's not really a big deal. It's defended. Should I go here? Maybe just to attack this? I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing in this Smith-Morra, so just trying to put my pieces on good squares and hope everything works out, basically. Okay, so they go with that one. All right. Obviously, the bishop's under attack. We could just move it. Could just move it. Do I want to take this? Not really. I'll just move. I'll just move back. Now I can bring this rook over, line it up here. I've played this person 3 times, and I've won every single time? Really? Wonder how I did that. All right, let's go here. Line up. Goes back. All right, makes sense. What's the deal? What's the deal with this? What is the deal with that pawn if I take? I don't know. I don't think I want to take it right now. Let me go here instead. Actually, hold up, hold up. Maybe I'll. It's. I mean, it is double pawns, and it does open up the d file, so there's something there. Yeah, what to do? Like, I don't really know. What do I do here, guys? What do I do here? Okay. That was interesting. Let's just go back, I guess. Hmm. All right. Well, it doesn't really make sense, does it? Maybe it does. No, it doesn't make sense. Well, let me take that. And let me go here. Maybe that's a brilliant move. I don't know. Maybe it's a brilliant move. Going for the rook. I mean, taking the bishop with my rook. Okay, I don't love this pawn. I don't love this pawn. Protected pass pawn. That's... If we go to an endgame, this is going to be a big problem for me, right? So, strategy should probably be don't go to an endgame. My rooks are really active, though. I like this. I do like this about my position. Opposite color bishops, you can get some nice attacks going, right? Because his bishop can't stop my bishop. So being the one who's attacking is usually a pretty good thing. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. That's a blunder. That's a blunder. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Rook d5. Hits the queen. Queen has to guard the bishop because I'm going to take it. And here, rook d7. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I don't think the queen can defend the bishop anymore. Oh, h5? Man, there's always something, isn't there? There's always something. Okay, hold up. Queen f5. Maybe queen f5 is a move here. Queen f5, he's got to move his queen. Where do you move your queen? You can't go here. No. You can go to b4 or e8. That's it. If you go to b4, what do I have? Maybe I could sack something. If you go to e8. Yeah. All right, let's do that. I missed this move, h5. I missed that one. Still, have the attack on the queen, so let's see where he's going to go. Let's see where he's going to go. Queen b4. The check here doesn't really matter. I just move. So that's not a big deal. I think we have to sack this. I think we have to sack this. That could be a brilliant move. Oh, look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this one. Bam. Bam. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Check. Do I take this first? Yeah, maybe let's see. This one, he can go to G7. I go here. No, I don't think we want to let him do that. I think we take this one. And then... Oh, I mean, black's got to be in big trouble, right? You have to be in big trouble. Check, I just move. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. There's no follow-up checks. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, yes. 2 brilliant moves. We got 2, baby. Time to update the counter. I've been waiting for this all stream. Yes. Haha. How do you guys like that? 95 accuracy with the Gambit that I don't even play. I don't even play the Smith-Morra Gambit. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what the brilliant moves were. Let's see what they were. Okay, so this was actually not that bad for me. Okay. It was 95. I called it. I said this might be a brilliant move. It was a brilliant move. And the point is, we got to open up these rooks and attack. So I'm using the fact that the bishop is undefended. So if you take my knight with the pawn, I'm not really losing a piece. It's just like a trade. And then my rooks are activated. And if you take with the bishop, well, that's also just a trade, right? Either way you look at it, it's just a trade. Now, he does get the pass pawn, which is annoying, but it opens up everything. It opens up the bishop. It opens up this rook. My queen can come in, and I'm threatening the pin here, so you have to deal with your bishop, which he did. Queen d8. Now I get the file, so you can't fight back. So I get all of this activity, and all you get is this pawn, which is, I mean, this is still dangerous, but if you push it too fast, it's just easy to capture it, right? That was a big mistake. Yeah, this was the best move. Wow. The reason I wanted to go there was primarily if this pawn ever started pushing, I wanted to be able to go here and just like, nope, that's enough. You know, I just take the pawn. And then I was like, well, I have to move it somewhere anyway. And I can't go here or here. And if I go here, I just walk into the pawn, just marching down the board. So I was like, the only square left is c5. So it was actually an easy move to find. And then, yeah, so I was right. Rook d5. I thought initially that I was going to force the queen away. Like, so, you know, you move somewhere and then I take here. That's what I thought was going to happen. I missed this h5 idea. But yeah, queen f5 is the move. I just keep the pressure. And again, you have to move the queen away. And then bam, the second brilliant move. There you go. And it's making use of this tactic with the bishop on the pawn, right? This square is available to me because it's pinned. Which is why this is so deadly. Ah, and I was supposed to actually take with the bishop first? Whoa. Whoa. And then you go with this. And then you take here, and you have a forced mate. It's even a little bit faster. It's even a little bit faster. Queen g6 also gets the job done. I just did it the slow way, but it's going to lead to a mate. So check, king goes here. And then let's just say they try to, move their rook somewhere. It doesn't really matter. You have checkmate like this. There's all kinds of checkmates. Man, what a game. What a game. We just got 50% of the brilliance in one game. We need 2 more. Yeah. Yeah. Check out move 11. Let's move 11. Yeah, move 11 is some crazy stockfish thing. What is this? Bishop b5 check? I mean, what in the world? No, not even so you... Oh, yeah, you can take back. No, it's changing its mind. It says take here. It says take here. It says... Which one? Okay, this one's fine. And he takes b5. What's the idea? Bishop takes. Queen c4. Yeah, this is some crazy stockfish shenanigans where your knight jumps in. Yeah, okay. That is kind of nice. Did not see that. So I'll have to remember that for next time. In the Smith-Morra, this bishop b5 and then jump in with your knight idea. Okay. Oh, what a game. What a game. What a game. All right. All right. Let's get some more brilliant moves. We need 2 more. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I had to laugh at this person's name. All right. I'm just afraid. I'm gonna play e5. I'm losing a little bit of confidence. I'm just thinking about which gambit we should play here. You know what I haven't played in a long time? I don't know if I want to play it right now, though. No, I'm not feeling it. I was going to say the Latvian Gambit, but it's just too shaky at this level. It's too shaky. I need to play something a little more solid here. Like maybe now we can play f5. But I don't really know those lines. No, I think I'm going to go with something I haven't played in a while, the Cosio. Let's go with the Cosio defense. When they go c3, you have to go d5. It's like a rule. It's a principle. Because the drawback to this is that when you take, they hit you with knight c3, right? But now they can't. So we go d5. And also, if you can like take this at some point, you get this nice weakness on d3 because they've pushed this pawn. So it's just a good move. And also it lets out your light squared bishop to take advantage of those. So as a general rule, against this, you go d5. Even like if you play the Ponziani, e4, you would want to do this as black sometimes. Okay, they come in with the knight, right. So we take here. I think this is the only move. Queen e2. Okay. I'm pretty sure we want to go with queen d5. Let me just verify that. Yeah, I think queen d5 is where you go. Let's do that. They're probably going to take. And I'm going to take back with my knight, I think. Could also take with the pawn, but I don't know if... No, I don't think we want to do that. I think we're going to take with the knight. I think we want to take with the knight. But you see what I'm talking about? This square on d3 is a problem for white, right? Because if you try to push, bam, you want to go there en passant. And it's annoying because all their pieces are kind of stuck. The bishop is stuck. The knight is stuck. Because when I play the Ponziani as white, I don't like this kind of situation at all. So that's what we're trying to do to them right now. Yeah, verify a move when I'm playing. So like think about it. Like calculate. Like, does that make sense? You know, not like, yeah. I mean, I don't know what you're saying. All right, so we take back with the knight. He goes to so we can't on passant now because of the pin. That's why he wants his queen on e2. I see. I see. Well, isn't that clever? All right, we've got options here. We got bishop d7. We've got bishop g4. No, bishop g4 is a blunder because he throws in the in-between move. Okay, which means we probably have to go here. Only move. Mr. Bismarck. Hey, you're welcome. Glad you've rediscovered it. Yeah, chess is awesome, especially when you play some interesting openings. There's too many people that are playing these boring openings. There's so many exciting things you can do in chess. Okay, bishop c4, right. So he wants to do that. Let's go here. Trying to keep the pawn protected. Getting ready to castle. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and castle now. I am going to be losing this pawn. Don't think I can do anything about that at this point, unfortunately. He's going to take with the pawn. Yeah. I wonder if I misplayed something there. I could actually push. I could push. Is that something that I want to do? Ah, I missed this idea. This is a good idea. Let's see. If I castle, he's going to take with the pawn. I have to move my queen. Yeah, I don't love that, actually. Well, the other option is I push. He's probably going to take with the bishop, and then I castle. Still, we're down a pawn. But then we get the e-file at least. That might be better, actually. That might be better. I should probably do that. And I don't think he's going to take with the queen. I don't think that makes sense, because I'll just go bishop e7. I think he's going to take with the bishop. Basically, I'm saying, like, look, I'm going to lose a pawn either way. Either he takes me or I give it to him now. But this way, I keep this closed and this open. The other way, this is closed, right? Because there's a pawn, and this is open for him, which I didn't like. So let's do it this way. Let me go bishop d6, get control of this guy. Okay. For some reason, I didn't consider that move. Yes. Isn't that interesting? Actually, that's very annoying because I wanted to keep this here. Man. If I go queen h5, he's just going to take. I don't really have anything. I go sack, what's the point? There's no point. No point to it. Wait, maybe there's a point. Let's see. F5. Let's see. F5, knight G3. Queen, let's just say here. Queen F2. He gets away. Gets away. Man. All right. I have to do this move, which I really didn't want to do. Oh boy, this is not going well. Because every trade gets us closer to an endgame that we're going to lose because we're down a pawn, right? We don't want to trade to an endgame. That's not what we want at all. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm like really at a loss here for what to do. I I got nothing. I got nothing. My plan is to push the pawn all the way and try to create some weaknesses. I got nothing. His position's like super solid. It's just really solid. Thaddeus recently beat an NM at your local chess club. Whoa. Nice. Way to go. Man. Good job. Yeah, again, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just throwing the pawns forward at this point. I think we're going to probably lose this game, but let's see if we get lucky. Something happens here. Okay, so it messes up our pawn structure totally, but we do get the G file. So that's something, you know? He wants to go here. Probably have to move the queen. No, no. No. Yes. 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 Or I go there. No, that's bad. I go there. He goes there. That's pretty bad. All right. We got to do this. Not ideal, but I don't have a lot of choices because this was coming. He goes for that, of course. Let me go here. Take this. Yeah, this guy seems pretty strong. Did I lose last time? Yeah, I did. I did. I just get the vibes. This is a pretty good player. I don't even know. Trying to keep some pieces on the board, but also gonna run out of time here pretty soon. Hmm. Ah, this position is so bad. I'm just trying to stop the pawn from pushing, at least to have some sort of shelter for the king. Yeah. Yeah, this guy is very strong. I can't do anything here. Unless they like somehow blunder a rook or something. Yeah, good game. Why did that feel like he had a hard time checkmating me? Or did it? Oh, wait a minute. This person's 1700 bullet. Really? Hold up, hold up. We got to check this for the rice cooking. Man. That was totally fishy. That was totally some rice if I've ever seen it. Yeah, he played this so perfectly. Every move. F3. No wonder I felt like I was in trouble. Every single move. 94. Yep, rook e1. Queen d2. Every single move. Yeah, okay, we're reporting. Definitely reporting. And then you saw it at the end. You saw it at the end. He was like, didn't know how to checkmate with 2 queens and a rook. I was like, dude, are you really having a hard time right now? Like, come on. He kind of was playing like a 1700 at the end. Like this was challenging, it seemed like. And then even here, like, I mean, there's so many like easy moves. And he was like what? Everybody who knows how to play chess, you put the queen here. You stop the king. And then you go here and checkmate. Like, that is literally like 800 player can see that in 2 seconds. And this guy's like, check, and then move over here. And wait a second, there's a pawn in my way. Like, I don't know what to do. Definitely rice cooking. Definitely. I just don't... How did they not get banned already? I played them last time. How did they not get banned? That's lame. That's pretty lame. No, I mean, the 1700 bullet players don't play chess like that good. You're just not that strong. You're just not. I mean, there's no way. There was very few moves that they played too quickly. They all took a while, which is like another sign, right? There's like no moves under a second that I'm looking at. Yeah, every move was like there's one. There's one. Yeah, pretty much every move is like 12 seconds. Anyway, I'm going to take a break on that one, guys. That sort of tilted me a little bit. I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to let you see a preview of the Breaking 1500 again, okay? While I'm taking a break. Hey guys, in this lesson we're going to talk about the removing the guard or removing the defender tactic. And the tactic in and of itself is very simple. Basically, when your opponent has a piece that's defending something, it could be defending a piece, defending against a checkmate threat that you have, whatever. You need to figure out a way to force that piece to move. And then once it's no longer defending, you could take the piece. Okay, so in this example, we don't want to take here because we lose our queen. But if we can make that queen move, then we would have a free bishop. So how do we do that? We trade the rooks, forcing the queen to recapture. Otherwise, they would have lost a rook. And now the bishop's undefended. We can simply take it. Okay, let me show you one more example to make sure you understand this. So here, we would like to be able to take black's queen. But we can't because the rook is pinning the pawn, right? We can't do that or we'd be putting ourselves in check. So what we can do is actually sacrifice our queen to get rid of the rook, and then we're able to take the queen. So we got a queen, we got a rook, and we only lost a queen. Essentially, we got a rook for free. Very good trade for us, right? So that's the idea behind removing the guard. It's, like I said, pretty straightforward, although, of course, in the middle of a game, it's mixed in with all kinds of other stuff, all right? Let's look at some easy examples to start off. So, black plays the move g5. What should white play? All right, if you had a chance to look at that. So when you kind of scan the position, one of the first things that you want to do is look if there are any pieces that are kind of tied down defending something, right? So I see the queen is attacking the rook. I see black's queen is essentially tied down defending it. If this queen were to just move away somewhere, I'd have a free rook. So that's kind of the clue that there might be a removing the guard tactic. And if I think about that, then maybe I could come up with the next move. Knight takes e6, because if the queen leaves, I'm taking the rook for free. Rook for knight, good trade. Otherwise, if the queen doesn't do that, I just got myself a nice little fork. So that's it. And after they take, I take the rook. Okay, so relatively straightforward. Let's look at another easy one. Black has just moved their knight here. It's white to play. What's the move? All right, if you had a chance to look at that, so here's where we have the attack. The king is the only piece defending. So if we could somehow lure the king away, we could take the knight. How do we do that? Starts with the pawn check. And then we trade. And now the king, notice, can't go here because of our pawn. You can't go there. And so when you move away, we take the knight for free. Okay? Let's crank it up a little bit. We'll do some intermediate ones now. White has just castled. What's black's best move? All right, if you had a chance to look at that. So this one's a little tricky because first you have to identify what the threat is. And the threat in this one is not a piece necessarily. It's a checkmate. This is our threat. But the knight is defending. So we need to figure out a way to get rid of the knight so that we can checkmate here. And the way that we do that is simply by taking with check. It doesn't matter how white recaptures. Then we have the follow-up checkmate. Okay, so again, removing the guard that was the knight defending h2. Let's go to the next one. All right, sorry, I forgot to hide the brilliant move counter there on that one. But let's play another game. Yeah, I see the debate. The thing that made it pretty clear was the end to me. I actually wasn't suspicious until the end. Remember I said during the game, he's a strong player? Well, strong players don't have problems with this endgame. This is like, this is super easy. This is super easy. And it was like he was having a hard time right here. That's where I was like, really, dude? Like, who does a check? Who does a check? Like, not that strong of a player. You go here. That's super easy. Or maybe you take this because you want to get rid of the pawn that's in the way. Or maybe you push this because you want to just like get another queen or so. I don't know. But like this move, no. And this move, like, you're just weird. That's pretty obvious to me. Now, what's impressive is how did they keep their account open as long as they did, right? That's the impressive part. Yeah, this one, I got to study something against this. Oh, let me think. What can I do? What can I do? I think I played e5 last time, and then I did something like, was it bishop c4? I think I got into a decent position, actually, doing this. We'll go for this one again, I guess. I think this is what I did. Yeah, I did this, didn't I? And then I don't remember. G5. Let's keep the files and diagonals open, shall we? Let's develop the knight so we can get the king out of the center. If they take here, I have a couple of options, actually. Queenie 2. Okay, they're not going to take, so I don't have to calculate that anymore. Some people don't bother to look for the quickest possible checkmate when they're that winning. Could be laziness and not rice. Yeah, I mean, sure, it's possible, but highly unlikely. Like strong players don't really do lazy stuff like that. That doesn't, I mean, that doesn't really make sense, right? Like if you're lazy at the end, why would you not be lazy earlier? And then yeah, I don't think that's what was going on. A6, he stops this. Okay. Probably rook e1 just to get the rook involved. I want to go, what do I want to do? I don't want to go here. I want to get this bishop out. You think he wasn't cooking rice? He just panicked that he will lose on time? Yeah, I guess it's possible again, but highly unlikely. The level of difficulty on that was so low. Like I've never seen a 2400 rated player panic with like, I don't know how many seconds he had, but he had a lot of seconds to do like a 3-move checkmate that was super basic. Like I think you guys are yeah, anyway. He castles queenside. If I go bishop f4, e5, am I just losing a piece? Looks like it. What I wanted to do, but I forgot about this. Let's go here. We have ideas of jumping here. Yeah, of course, guys. We have no proof, right? I can't tell you like 100% sure, but just looking at the whole picture of everything that happened, it's definitely a reasonable assumption that they probably are, right? Am I guaranteed that that's right? No, how would I ever know that, right? I wouldn't know that. But I mean, 2400 rapid and 1700 or 1800. Let's say it was 1800 bullet. I'll round up 600 points. I mean, that's. I know we had the poll last time, and people are like, "Yeah, that's true for me," but also it's different. I think at the lower levels, I think that is definitely true. Like lower rated players tend to panic a little bit in the time pressure situations. But a legitimate, 23, 2400 rated players, they have a bit more composure when it comes to the time pressure in general. Okay. I have a notion to sack this, guys. I have a let's see, bishop f4. Where is the queen going to move to? Here would probably be the most annoying square. And just slide over or something. Ah, let's go. Let's go. We got to get the attack on here. We got to get the attack on. I don't have to calculate everything. We just go on the instincts. I'm getting distracted by the chat. All right, let's stay focused. Yeah, let me go here. Does go with the most annoying move. But I have some ideas. I have some nice ideas, actually. Wow. Okay, that's a good move, actually. That's a good move. Now I have to deal with the bishop. I have to deal with the bishop or trade here. I have an idea, guys. I have a cool idea. I have a really cool idea here. Let's see if we can pull this off. He probably knows what I'm trying to do, though, so he's probably going to stop it. But this will be amazing. Okay, if we can do this, this will be amazing. I'll tell you why in just a second. Okay, okay, here we go. I think we can do it. Oh, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I think we've trapped the queen in the center of the board, guys, because the bishop, these diagonals are closed. This is closed. No, 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 no. The queen is trapped. The queen is on e4, and it is trapped. Yes. Let's go. So he had to sack it for 2 pieces. He had to sack it for 2 pieces. I don't think I've ever done that before. Trap the queen on e4. I mean, that's amazing. That is incredible. Game is not over. He does have a rook and a bishop, so we have to still play accurately here. Which is why I'm thinking so much. All right, let's take this because it at least opens up the C file. At least it opens up the C file. So I want to keep attacking if possible, but I could also trade 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 6 pawns and the material advantage. So like rook c8 trading is not out of the question. But okay. He wants to go here. Wow, that's actually really annoying. That's what I was hoping for. Now we sack. We get 3 pieces for the queen. We go into the endgame with the 2 pieces for the rook. He's going to get... Yeah, he is going to get an extra pawn out of it, but I still think this is good for me. Still think this is good for me. Yeah, this is going to be great. His king is weak too. His king is super weak. Look at this. Yeah, they're getting desperate now. Getting desperate now, I think. Sneaky move. That's a sneaky move. Haha. Very sneaky. He wanted me to go there and he was going to just take it. That's why I'm going to go here first. Then I'll go there. No reason to get pinned there. No reason to give black anything at all. Let's go. Let's go for the invasion with the rook here. Yeah, this is such a hard position to play from black's perspective because you got to watch out for the checkmate stuff. Got to watch out for this. This. Desperate. He's desperate. Yeah. Yeah. There's got to be a brilliant move. It was probably the rook sack in the initial part. No. What? What? No. No, 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 no. Come on, man. It's a blunder. It's a blunder. Okay, to be fair, it's the second move. It's the second move on Stockfish's list. First move was Queen H3, which is apparently just winning. Because now you pin the knight. And if they try to defend, you have the, I mean, and if they defend this way, you probably have some, you just bring the rook over. Wow. See, Queen H3 is one of those moves that didn't even cross my mind for a second. Didn't even cross my mind for a second. Because it just looks like black wants to play E6 anyway. Now they get to play it. They're happy. And I didn't realize that leaving the knight and pinning it was so powerful. Man, I thought this was going to be it. I really did. So we got a nice attack. We did get a nice attack. And then the queen trap. The queen trap. This is amazing. This is so amazing. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've seen queen traps, but not when they're literally in the middle of the board. That's That's one of the 4 central squares. I mean, that's pretty amazing. And then that was a blunder, apparently. And even here, knight c4 was better, but I liked simplifying this. This was an easy endgame to play. Yeah, this was real easy. All right, come on. I gotta get some brilliant moves here, guys. I gotta start sacrificing more pieces. This is not working. This is just not working. Blunderfest. I've played this person before. Okay. Oh. Are we gonna see what I think we're gonna see? You guys are in for an exciting game if we're about to see what I think. Yep. Here we go. Okay. This is the Frankenstein-Dracula variation. He's trying to checkmate me. Okay. So I'm going to go. Well, let me make sure I don't mess this up. I'm gonna go here, which defends and attacks the bishop. Okay. He's gonna move it back here. And then what he's going to do is, well, there's a boring line here too, where you could take it, but I hope he doesn't do that. That's super boring. This is the exciting line. Yeah, nice. He's going to go here, and his next move is going to be knight to b5, and he's going to try to get rid of my knight and checkmate me. So what I need to do is defend this pawn, I think. Yeah, this is what you do. You defend the pawn. He's going to play knight to b5. And I won't be able to take it because of the checkmate. Okay, so watch this, knight b5. And then what I do is I play g6 to block the checkmate. And then he's going to keep trying. He's going to go here and try again. And then I'm going to block it again. And and then he's going to go here and try again. And then I have 2 choices. Okay, I have 2 choices, queen e7 or queen f6. And I don't remember which one's better. So I'll just pick one. I'll go with queen e7. Actually, I kind of like queen f6. Queen e7. No, let's go queen e7. And then he's going to take here, and he's going to get a rook. And I'm going to say, fine, take my rook. I'm happy because I have this amazing center. And we're going to get this really wild game. Yeah, this is the Frankenstein-Dracula. This is some exciting stuff. All right. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go try and get the knight now. I'm pretty sure. I don't have to. I could just develop, but I mean, I may as well, right? So we go here. We're going to go bishop b7. We're going to get the knight. So we essentially are going to have... we lose a rook, but we get the knight. We have this amazing center. We have our knights in good position. It's a really interesting opening. How did I predict all his moves just like that? Because this is like... There's only one main line if you're going to play the Frankenstein-Dracula, and it goes just like I showed you. So all the moves just made sense logically. Like, if you started the game that way, this is kind of what you were going to play. The only option was right here, where he could take on e5, and then bishop e7 or queen e7 or something. It's just like a trade. But yeah, here, this is pretty much standard stuff. Now is where it gets interesting. Now he can do all sorts of things, which is why he's thinking. And I think my plan is pretty much the same. I go bishop b7. Not only am I attacking the knight, I also have this discovered attack on the queen. You'll notice it's defended by this knight, right? So I can move this anywhere I want and hit the queen, which is why this is such a crazy opening. It's really, really tactical. I personally like it from Black's perspective because you just get this nice center. You get these beautiful knights. Your bishops are usually pretty good. I don't get to play it very often though. So this is fun. This is a treat. It's called the Frankenstein-Dracula variation. Not vampire, but yeah, good. Frankenstein-Dracula of the Vienna game. Yeah, I guess you can trap the queen. I don't think it's that easy to do. Although that being said, wait a second. Does knight to d4 just trap it? I don't think he was supposed to let me trap the queen, unless I'm forgetting some detail here. All right, hold up. Knight to d4. We've got the diagonal covered. We've got this covered. He can't go there or there. Okay. We can't go there or there or there. He can't take. He can't go there or there or there. It is trapped. This is back-to-back games with the queen in this. I literally just said this never happens. What is going on? What is going on? He's just intentionally sacrificing it. Okay, okay. Maybe this is some sort of a line. Yeah, because he keeps the knight alive. Uh-huh. So what's the situation then? Rook, rook, bishop, bishop, knight, knight. It's a queen for those three pieces. So yeah, it's really a question of, can I get this knight or not? And if not, maybe this is the way that white... Okay, so maybe I made a mistake. Like maybe I'm supposed to take the knight first and then go for the queen trap. I was just excited. I'm like, queen trap, I got to do it. Yeah, this is why it's so nuts, because I don't even know if this is good for me or not. I really don't know. I'm gonna take this just to put the pressure on the knight. And then I really need to figure out if we can win this guy though. That's gonna be crucial. It's gonna be so crucial. Okay. I think I should develop the bishop. Mm-hmm. Think I should go here. He's gonna go bishop f3. What is he thinking about? There's literally no other moves, right? Am I missing something? Oh, is he thinking about castling? Is just sacking the knight? No, really? No, you can't do that. I don't think you can do that anyway. Oh, maybe that's exactly what he's thinking about, actually. Oh, that castles takes check. King moves, rook check. King moves. That's exactly what he's thinking about. Wow. See what I mean? This opening is nuts. This is what I'm talking about. There's so much crazy stuff here. Like, what is even going on? Oh my. Here we go. Takes check. I could go rook e7, but I think we would run into rook e1. So takes check. I have to go here. He's going to go with a check. I'm going to go here. He could actually go back there. Bishop to e5. Rook to e1. Like, what is happening? Do I... Wait, maybe I have a different move there. Hold on. Here, bishop f4. He's... Bishop e5, rook e... No, that's probably going to be the line. And then... If I take, he takes, I take. I have a rook, a bishop, and a knight. He has a rook, a bishop, and a knight. I have 3, 6, 7 pawns. He has 6 pawns. Wow, that is crazy. That might be the line, right? Because if I don't take this, I'm probably in trouble. Honestly, I'm probably in trouble. Let's just verify I'm not getting mated. Takes, check. King was here. Does he have any other sneaky moves? Rook E1, no, we take it. Check. Okay, I go here. All right, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? Knight can move, but... Oh, wait a second. Does the knight moving? Ooh. Oh! That's just going to be checkmate. That's literally just checkmate. This is disgusting. All right. But I can play queen takes d3. I can play queen takes d3. And rook d1, I can go here. And bishop f3. This is so crazy, guys. This is so crazy. Like, this is just unbelievable. Ah, I could also go... No, but hold up. I could also do something like a5. Then it's no longer checkmate. We're going to lose the exchange. But we get this knight. We get 2 knights. Yeah, okay. I gotta move. I gotta go. I gotta hope that it's going to work. Because I'm going to need some time at the end of this. Yep. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I think we go with a5. And we lose this. And we hope that we're surviving somehow. Because this would have been checkmate. You guys see that? That would have been checkmate. So I'm giving myself, in theory, a place to run to. Okay, so he takes this. If I take with the knight, he goes rook e1. Man, that's so messed up. I have to take with the queen. He goes rook e1 anyway. Wow. Wow. My queen is basically trapped. This is amazing. We're just speaking of queen traps. This is amazing. The only place I can go to is here. If I go here, he forks me. Man, I'm going to lose this game. I am losing this game. Yeah, I don't even think I have any tricks here, guys, unfortunately. I'm just trying to hold on by a thread here, but I think I'm about to get mated. Yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, it's a wild opening. Maybe I think I went for the queen trap too early. I think I should have taken his knight first, and then this is checkmate. Yeah, I think I shouldn't have done that. Let's see. Let's see. Wow, the dude played a perfect game. Who is this? Who is this? See, okay, this person. Watch. Let's just take a guess. What do you think their bullet rating is going to be? I'm going to say 2,400. Let's see what it is. 1,900. Wow, I'm proving myself wrong here. Either that or this person was cooking too. I didn't think so. I mean, I felt like they were just a good player. Hmm. Anyway, yeah, maybe it was just they may have just studied it actually because there was a lot of theory. So maybe it was just a bunch of theory, which would make sense. The theory would make sense. All right, so we talked about the opening already. Look at that. They're all book moves. You see that? They're all book moves until right here. Let's see what most people play in this position. Most people play D3. 92. Oh, actually 92 is the best move. Engine likes 92. Okay. It should be 7. And most people play... No, not. There's not a lot of games. In the few games that were played, Queen D3 was played. C3 is a mistake because 94. So this was good for me. So I messed it up after this. Where did I mess up at? Ooh. Playing a developing move was the wrong move. I had to go with Queen E5. Yeah, you see? It's so weird. Like, I don't know why Queen E5 is the move. Queen E5, bishop goes what? Knight F7? Like, why would you do this? You know? Why would you do this? Bishop comes out, then you swing over with the check, of course, because that makes sense. Then you go bishop H6. I mean, look at this is just disgusting. Nobody does that. Anyway. Yeah, it really wanted me to play this move Knight F7. Okay. So I shouldn't have taken it, and the game could have went on a little bit, but I'm already losing. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, there you go. Frankenstein-Dracula. It's a wild opening. Clearly I messed it up. I'm actually curious. Just quickly, hold on. If I would have taken this knight first, how bad is this? Yeah, that's not very good. I did need to play knight to d4. So I did the right thing. All right. So we got 2 queen traps in 2 games. I mean, that's something. Yeah, no. I don't think this. I think this is just a good player. Yeah. Although I'm surprised that their bullet rating is not higher. That's kind of weird. But maybe they don't play bullet. Looks like they just play rapid and blitz. So it's probably just hasn't had time to catch up. Okay, guys, I can't get those brilliant moves. I'm stuck at 2. I'm just stuck at 2. Okay. Maybe this is going to be the game. Yeah, so the 3 hour mark is kind of where my brain starts to shut off a little bit. When you're just thinking for 3 hours straight, it's really mentally draining. So if I start to just blunder everything, we might have to just call it. But I really want to get to those 4 brilliants, so I'm going to keep trying. At least another game or 2. He goes with c5. I think I might ignore that. Just develop a piece. I can just take it back if they want to trade. It's not a big deal. Or even this way could be fine. Yeah, actually maybe... Which way? This way we run into knight c6. This way we run into e5. I think I'd rather e5, I guess. Oh, there's bishop c5 too? Okay. I think this is okay. Okay. Let's go here. We'll get a little bit fancy. We'll get a little bit fancy. Let's go like this, and let's go with bishop c5, I think. And the reasoning here is that, oh, I can't. Queen 8, wait, Queen a5, b4. Can't go there. Nope, I can't. Well, that just ruined my plan. All right, I wanted to go here and keep him from castling. Since I can't do that, I have to go here, which is not awful, but I really wanted that bishop across there. I just forgot about Queen a5. And b4 doesn't work. He just takes it. He just takes it. Yeah. Well, okay. It's not. I mean, it's not a terrible position. This is still good because he still doesn't want to castle this way. So his king is still kind of stuck in the middle. And I have a pretty clear plan. Bring the queen somewhere, castle somewhere, and look for tactics, basically. Yeah, yeah. My bishop, guys. My bishop, if you take it, I go check, okay? Discovered attack, and I win the queen. And knight c6 doesn't help you because it's pinned. And if you take here, I just take back. And queen h4. Yes, whoever said that. You are correct. Well, we dodged a bullet there, didn't we? I thought you guys were saying you thought this was a piece. No, yeah, you're exactly right. Oops. Okay. Wasn't paying attention to that little detail. All right, so now that we got past the blunder, I think our position's pretty good. I mean, I don't know what black is going to do, actually. Okay, they're going to go there. So, if I go check, they're going to block. Takes. Doesn't really look very good. If I try to bring out the queen now, they're going to take here. Yeah, so that's kind of smart. What if I just take it? What if I just take it and go, let's just say, queen h5 to stop this and put the pressure on everything? Yeah, that looks amazing. That looks amazing. Let's go. Because now I'm threatening to castle either way, basically. Sometimes in these games where there's not a ton of pieces and the queens have to come out, if you can get it out before your opponent, you like get all the squares controlled, and it's annoying. And I think that's one of these situations, right? Because he would probably love to just start invading with his queen and jumping around places, but I'm going there first, right? And if you compare the bishops, you can see mine is so much better. So much better. Yeah, I don't know how I'm up on time. This person's just thinking a lot. Now, the big question is, which way do I want to castle? Because both of them look very appealing. This one looks really nice because I'd love to have my rook lined up here because of the tactics, and it also cuts off some squares from the king. Ah, now I can't because queen g5. So then he forces the queen trade. But he just answered my own question. I will castle the other way. I don't want to walk into a forced queen trade, right? You guys see that? Ugh. So let's see. How's he going to stop the checkmate? How is he going to stop that? Rook f8. For some reason, I'm just feeling the need to sack this rook right now. I'm just feeling like I have to do that. Brilliant move! Brilliant move! Yes. That's not a brilliant move. I'm rage quitting the stream, okay? I'm rage quitting the stream if that's not a brilliant move. Watch this. It's pinned, so we attack it. We threaten checkmate again. Only way black can defend is by using the queen somehow. They can throw in a check, but it doesn't do anything, right? So they have to go here or here or here. And do you see what my follow-up is going to be? Well, my follow-up was going to be bishop g6, and I was going to get my rook back anyway. I guess they could technically do this, but this doesn't look very good. Let's see. Just take it with the queen, right? Could also go here, but no, we don't want to do that. Let's take it with the queen. Now, check. King moves. Check. King moves there, gets mated, so the king has to go out. That looks amazing. This also looks really good, but I think I would rather go here. So we're going king hunting, my friends. We're going king hunting. Let's see. Check. King goes back. Ooh, checkmate. King goes back. Check. Mate. Was that just a forced mate? Let's see. Check. Yeah, it is. It is. That's mate, my friends. Look at this. This is beautiful. This queen d6. It's so nice. Okay, he goes there. So the bishop comes in. And then the rook comes in. Yeah. Brilliant move. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I'm quitting. I'm just quitting the stream if there's not a brilliant move here. I'm just quitting. Okay. We got one. We got one. All right. And it was, I guarantee you it was that rook takes f7. Guarantee it. Let's see. Wrong button. And we did have the blunder, like somebody pointed out here. Knight e4. Yeah, huge blunder that they missed. It was still there. It was 2 moves there. Wow. Okay. Bam. Bam. There's this idea. There's this idea that when you want to keep the attack going, if you can clear the way for the other piece to come over, that's usually like a good thing. The problem is you're just giving up a rook, right? However, it's pinned. And if you have a way to guarantee that you can win it back, for example, like this, followed by, oops, not that move, followed by, let's say, bishop g6, then you can do it. You get all your pieces in the game. By the way, That's even better. That's even better because then you go there with the pin, which is nice. I don't know if I would have noticed that or not. I was pretty much ready to just play bishop g6, which is also really good. This is still fine, but that's even better. All right. And then, yeah, it's just a forced mate, which we saw. Yep. This one also leads to mate, but it's a lot more difficult and it takes longer. This one was straightforward. And basically, wherever the king went, I was either going to go with the bishop like I did, followed by the rook, or you could do it the other way. If the king would have went here, you go with the rook first and then the bishop. You basically get the same thing. Okay, I gotta update it. Let's go over here. I said 4 brilliant moves. That's the original. The original title is 4 brilliant moves. All right, let's try again. Come on, one more. We need one more. We can do this. I am getting quite tired mentally, to be honest with you guys. So we'll see. See if we can do this. John. Good luck, John. Let's try d5 again. We get like an Icelandic gambit. That's definitely an opening. No. Let me go this way. I want to try to go for something where I can have the opportunity, you know, to sack something. I want the opportunity to sack something. Let's actually get control of this diagonal. I think that's important. Okay. This might be it, guys. This might be it. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it. H5. Hopefully that's a brilliant move. Hopefully it is. Probably not, but it's worth a try. Okay. I don't want to let this knight get here. Actually, that's fine. It's fine if the knight gets there. Let's go rook c8. Fun fact, when you're afraid of the knight coming in and your bishop's going to have to go backwards, you want to make sure that your rook doesn't get stuck in the corner. That's why I moved it here. So if this happens and I have to go back, then my rook is out into the game. All right, he wants to go here. He wants to go there. My plan is pretty simple. Queen here and checkmate. Of course, after we take the knight. That's it. That's it. If we get a brilliant move, that's it, guys. This is going to end it. I don't know if h5 was good enough. Ooh. This might be an opportunity right here. What if I just go for it? Just forget about the bishop. It might be a good try, actually. Ah, but knight b5. No, knight b5. Wait, hold on. Knight b5, we have queen f... No. Almost. I think I need to take it. I think I need to take it. Knight b5 was too annoying, but I could almost get away with that, actually, which would have been really interesting. Okay. Wow. This guy is not scared. Interesting decision. He's just gonna give me my piece back and try to survive that way. Okay. I think I'll take it. I think I will take it. Okay, guys. What do we do here? I'm gonna go here. I have an idea. I have a very sneaky idea. He saw it. He saw my idea, I think. I wanted to take this. Yeah. We have to clear the way for the other rook. We have to let that guy over. Come on. Where's the brilliance at, guys? Where are they? I think we need more pieces. Let's bring the knight. I think we need more pieces. I gotta sack something though soon. I gotta find it. What can I sacrifice? Let's try to set up something brilliant here. Let's try to set it up. If they want to take that, I'll just recapture. Oh, 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 oh. Do we have it? Do we have it? Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no, the bishop defends the rook. That's not a brilliant move. It's a blunder. It's a blunder. Shoot. I thought it was brilliant. It's not brilliant. It's a blunder. Oh, it's just a blunder, man. Nelson, why did you do that? I'm gonna lose this game. Shoot. I told you guys I get tired. I thought I could go here, king moves, and I grab the rook for free. That's what I thought. Forgot about the bishop. Oh no. Should I resign? I shouldn't resign, but probably resign time. Unreal. Unreal. Ah, come on, dude. That's the only reason I even let him get his queen to e4, because I could have played f5. And I was like, no, I'll let him do it because I get the tactic. Now the queen is it's over. It's over. It's game over for me. 2100 definitely can win this position. But I don't even have any more tricks to try. There's like nothing else to even try here, guys. It's really that bad. It is literally that bad. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Wow. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe that I did that. Yeah, he's like totally safe. He's totally safe. I'll play a few more moves, but this is going to be a loss, I think. Blunder counter 44. He plays a3. He wants to go queen here. Wow. That's interesting. I mean, why not? Why not? I can't believe I didn't. How did I not see that? Of course, there's a bishop sitting there. Of course, it defends the rook. Like, come on, dude. No, it's. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. That's why I'm gonna have to stop because I can't keep doing this. Hmm. Basically, just down a piece with no compensation whatsoever. Maybe I can go for some kind of perpetual check or something. I don't know. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying here. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. What just happened, my friends? I have no words. I have no words for what you just witnessed. Uh, 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 wow. Man. No brilliant moves, by the way, but um that was nuts. So I had a great position. Okay. Awesome. I messed up with queen d4. I did think about knight d4. Anyway, messed up with this because I totally didn't see that the bishop. Okay, this is +4. So we are done for. +5. We are done for. It's over. It's so over. +6. It's getting worse. +5. That's it. Somehow he lets my queen sneak in. I noticed that I could go here and win the knight, even if I have to lose my bishop. He probably here was hoping I was going to go here because he wanted to force a queen trade. I could see that that's what he was trying to do. So I was like, no, I'm going to go this way. No forced queen trade. Okay, he takes it. I get this. All right. So now we go for the checks. And I'm just trying to keep checking. I get a pawn, and then I do it again. And there's this idea, right? When you're going for a perpetual check, there's this idea of the queen going along a diagonal and just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? The problem is he's got so many pieces to block. Yeah, there's no way that this should have worked for me. So let's see. What did he miss? What did he miss? What did Stockfish say? I'm sorry. Stockfish says King G1, check. Oh no, Stockfish says Bishop F1, King H1, King G2, King F3? No, isn't this... Ah, this is similar to what happened in the game, but it's different. Because now he doesn't lose his queen. He has this king d2 move. So somehow Stockfish orchestrated it so he doesn't lose the queen. Interesting. You go back to the game, and when he tried to run up, but he did it at the wrong time in the wrong way. And now it's a different story, because if you have to go here and I go for the skewer, you have no way to save your queen. That's amazing. That's so amazing. Never surrender. Yes, Alexandra. Exactly. Exactly right. This is incredible. So now, and he's trying to avoid it, right? He's trying to avoid this, but F5 forces it. Only move. Yeah. And now you have to take the pawn, and you lose the queen. That's incredible. That is actually incredible. That's crazy. Oh. Yeah, what a steal is right. I was literally going to resign earlier. I was like, I'm done. This is over. That is nuts. All right. No, but seriously, I think my brain is just... I'm fried, guys. 4 hours is a lot. So we got 3. I'm pretty happy with that. Merry Christmas Eve. I will see you guys next time. This was a fun one, though. I think we had some pretty good games. This was a lot of fun. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for being here. Wow. I can't believe that. I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock that we won this game. I thought actually maybe I was going to get a draw. I thought, okay, it looks like he doesn't see how to get away, and I think I'm going to just get a perpetual check. Actually, you know what I was really thinking he was going to do? Like right here. I thought he was going to do something like Queen F1 and give me this pawn. And then I thought it was going to be interesting, like what was going to happen at that point, right? Or even there was another moment where he got his king on F1 somehow, I thought. Maybe there wasn't a moment. I thought he was going to try to get his king on F1, block with the queen here, give me the pawn, and then take this one. And I thought maybe he was still going to win, but I did not expect this. I did not expect to end like this. Hey, Steve. Hey, Rob. Merry Christmas. Thanks for being here. See you guys next time. Thanks, guys. Good game to end on.